In June 2023, 5 men boarded the Titan, a submersible built by OceanGate for a once-in-a-lifetime expedition to one of the world's most famous wrecks, the Titanic. The excitement on board was palpable. Each of the men was eager for their chance to descend to the depths of the North Atlantic, where few had gone before, to see the ghostly remains of the ill-fated ship that sank over a century ago. On the surface of the sea, the Polar Prince, the mothership, bobbed gently in the early morning calm. Inside the submersible, Stockton Rush, the CEO of OceanGate, took his place at the helm. For Rush, this was not just a mission, this was a dream. He had long believed in making deep-sea exploration more accessible to people beyond government scientists. Joining him was Hamish Harding, a British billionaire adventurer, Paul Henry Nargeolet, a Titanic expert and deep-sea diver, Shahzada Dawood, a Pakistani businessman, and his son Suleiman. As the Titan was sealed shut, the men exchanged smiles and nods of anticipation. Everything felt routine. The submersible had made previous dives to the Titanic before, though not without concerns. Some experts had warned that the design of the vessel, made from a mix of carbon fiber and titanium, was not thoroughly tested under the immense pressure of the deep ocean. But Stockton was confident in his creation. The descent began. The Titan plunged into the abyss, surrounded by nothing but darkness as it left the surface behind. For over an hour, the submersible made steady progress, the only sound the hum of the systems and the occasional murmur from Stockton as he communicated with the support crew on the Polar Prince. But then, something went wrong. At around 1 hour and 45 minutes into the dive, communication was abruptly cut off. The team on the surface tried to re-establish contact, but there was nothing. Silence. As minutes turned into hours, the situation grew more dire. A massive international rescue operation was launched, with aircraft and ships from the US, Canada, and beyond scouring the seas. Underwater drones were deployed in hopes of locating the missing sub, but the vast ocean depths offered little to guide them. Inside the Titan, the pressure would have been unimaginable, thousands of times greater than at the surface. The men would have felt a sudden and catastrophic implosion if the submersible's hull had failed. At such depths, the ocean's force is unforgiving. The event would have occurred in milliseconds, leaving no time for suffering. Days later, the heartbreaking discovery was made. A remotely operated vehicle, ROV, from a Canadian vessel found debris near the Titanic wreck site. The debris matched the Titan. Experts concluded that the submersible had likely imploded, causing an instant loss of life for all 5 aboard. For the families of those lost, the grief was overwhelming. Hamish Harding's sense of adventure had taken him to the farthest reaches of the earth, but it also led him into the depths of tragedy. Suleiman Dawood, only 19, had hesitated to join the dive but had done so to bond with his father. Their bond would now be remembered in their final moments together. Stockton Rush's legacy, once rooted in his vision for opening the oceans to exploration, became a tale of the dangers of cutting corners in the pursuit of innovation. The warnings had been there, but in the thrill of pushing boundaries, safety had taken a back seat. The world watched in sorrow as the story of the Titan unfolded. It was a modern-day cautionary tale about ambition, risk, and the unforgiving power of nature. In the cold, dark depths of the ocean, the wreck of the Titanic claimed 5 more souls, a tragic reminder of how fragile we are when facing the unknown.